Hey everyone, this is Dr. Fran. I hope that you guys are doing well. So today I just wanted to take some time to show you guys some of the coloring books that I have. Now you may say, why coloring? Why adult coloring? Did you know that coloring is an activity that you can use to reduce stress? Just think about it. Taking some time, just sitting down, coloring these images, it helps to mitigate your stress because what it does is takes you away from your current situation, whatever situation you're going through, and then your focus is on the coloring. It also provides a form of relaxation, eases tension, and just keeps you in the present of focusing on these images. Coloring is an excellent form of relaxation, and you don't have to be a kid to engage in coloring. Believe it or not, it's a technique that's been used for many, many years. Now, these coloring books that I have, so this one here is mindful coloring. Some people like to color fruits, some like to color images, some like to color mandalas. All right, a lot of my books, they have positive affirmations while you're coloring. So what it does is that you're coloring something, you're reading a phrase that actually motivates you. You're reading a statement such as this: I am creative. All right, and that actually reinforces you. It reinforces creativity in your mind. If you're reading something that says, I'm smart, I can do this, it's an affirmation. It is reinforcing positivity into your life. So that's what these books, that's the goal of these books. It's a form of finding simple techniques, simple ways for mitigating stress. This one is really cute, isn't it? It's a form of finding simple techniques to mitigate stress, all right, through coloring. Coloring is a simple activity, a simple technique. It doesn't really take much. All right, so these can be used, young adults, teenagers, they can all use these books because everyone can benefit from positive affirmation. Everyone can benefit from reinforcement and speaking positive things into their lives. So those are some of the youths and adults I showed you. I also have two for younger children. So this is the first one. All right, look at that. I love myself. So you want to teach them affirmations from a young age. I love myself. All right, being kind. You want to teach kids to be kind because a lot of times they go into schools, they go into daycare, and they see behaviors, and they may try to mimic that. Children learn from their environment. Environment can be the home environment. It could be a school environment. Remember, at that age, they're learning. They're like sponges. They observe things really quick. All right, so that's the first children coloring book. This is the second one that I have. Again, it's teaching them different things like socializing. If you have a child who who have issues with actually expressing their emotions, this teach them social, emotional, and behavioral learning pattern and learning skills. This teaching them simple techniques on how to express yourself. One of the pages talk about feeling sad and normalizing feeling sad at some point, but then you have to talk to someone. You don't just keep that feeling inside. You actually talk to someone. Talk to an adult. Let an adult that you feel safe with know how you're feeling so that you can handle the situation. They can help you handle the situation. In addition to that, I want to show you guys two workbooks that I have. Now, my research focus is stress mitigation, and finding different techniques to reduce stress. So in my research, I interviewed social workers and case managers who work in homeless shelters. Now, a lot of times we focus on the clients and we don't really focus on the workers and the stress that they encountered. So I focus on stress mitigation. So this book here talks about managing stress and avoiding burnout, because that's the fact. If you don't successfully manage your stress, it can lead to burnout. All right, so this again, simple techniques on how you manage your stress on a daily basis. It gives you tips that you can actually write and work on, activities and tips to reduce your stress. So this is the first book, Successfully Managing Your Stress. And I actually use a model, Lazarus and Folksman. They give you a model on how you can actually successfully reduce stress on a daily basis. So if you're interested in this one, you let me know. This one here is 52 weeks of managing stress, 52 weeks of mental wellness workbook. So you can start at any time, right? Anytime you can start. And when you're finished, you can start it all over, because the thing is, stress is always there. It's always there. It's how we manage it that helps us, right? And this one here, I use Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? And Maslow's hierarchy of needs, he has 5 different levels. He talk about all the different steps you have to go through before you actually hit self-actualization. That's the highest level. Okay, so the first one is the physiological needs. So your physiological needs, that's pretty much your basic needs. Food, shelter, right? If you don't have food, if you don't have shelter, it's very hard to get to the next level. It's like you see a homeless person on the street and they don't have food, they don't have shelter, and you're telling them, get a job. That's not priority for them. Their priority is they're hungry, they need to eat. So after we accomplish our physiological needs, then they have the safety. Once you accomplish the safety, then you have the need for love and belonging. All right, everyone has the need for love and belonging. Then we have our esteem need, and finally our self-actualization. Now these are ongoing. So we've never arrived. You don't say, okay, we got the self-actualization and then that's it. It's always different levels in life, because things are always happening in life that changes our situation and our circumstances, right? So based on those levels that I just stated, this workbook actually gives you techniques on each level and how you can manage wellness, manage your stressors on a daily basis. Okay, so any of these books that you are interested in, the workbook, the coloring book, these are all some of my simple techniques, recommendations to reduce stress and to manage your mental wellness, not mental illness, because there's a difference. Mental wellness on a daily basis. You can visit my website, which is drfran.org, or contact me, okay? I want to help you successfully manage your stress on a daily basis. Okay, so give me a call or check out my website, and I will talk to you soon. Take care and be well.